Hey! It is day 5 of Halloween. If you're freaking out because you have absolutely no idea what to dress up as for Halloween because you procrastinated every year, and last year you were like, okay, I'm gonna plan it a month ahead of time, but then you got busy with life and you didn't again. I have a few last minute, more on the cheaper side costume ideas that you might already have in your closet. I had 99% of this stuff already, and I was like, it would be fun to like just try and create costumes of the stuff I already have. Now I did go out and buy a few things to add on to what I already had, because let's be real, it's really freaking hard to make costumes only out of the stuff you have at home. Sometimes you need to run to Spirit Halloween and get like 1 or 2 things, you know? But if you're struggling and need some inspiration, keep watching. First up, we have a pirate. Some of these are going to be a little bit basic, but let's be real, when you are trying to put something together last minute, it's kind of hard to not be a little basic sometimes. And hey, guess what? I don't hate on being basic because I am basic. Anyways, I had this white dress that I actually used last year for a witch costume. It's a very universal piece, and that's what I try and fill my wardrobe with. But anything that kind of cinches in the middle, kind of corset-like, and if it has any frillies around the yitty area, this could be short or long, it doesn't really matter. It can probably go under a pirate costume once you add all of the accessories. Next up, you need a belt. I have this brown belt that I actually had from Coachella. This is literally perfect for a freaking pirate costume. Just that together, it's already looking a little piratey. Use your hair as an accessory. For a pirate costume, I was thinking very messy, beachy wave. I washed my hair 2 days before this, let it air dry and brushed it, and I'm just gonna add beach waves into it. I have a whole entire tutorial on how to do beach waves, but I'm gonna show you really quickly because beach waves can go with so many costumes. You wanna get a curling iron that's 1 inch or 1.5 inches with a clamp. You want the clamp to be facing the mirror in front of you. This helps me because for some reason while curling my hair, my brain hurts. I don't know which way I'm turning it and stuff. That really helped it click for me. You clamp it like 2 inches away from your roots, twirl it away from your head, hold it for a second, let out that curl, and you just do that all the way down. Now, this can seem extremely complicated in the beginning and hurt your brain. Try it with the curling iron off first to get the movement down so you're not like crisping all of your hair off. And this took me, I'm not even joking, 10 minutes. Do my whole entire head, and I kind of have a shit ton of hair. So if you need like a really quick hairstyle, this is a good one. Put my head over, shake out all of the curls to kind of separate them. If you want this to last throughout the night, throw some ocean spray in there, some hairspray, and you're good. Next is a brown pirate hat to match our accessories. If you do not want to go out and buy a pirate hat, another option is a bandana. I've seen a lot of people do it with a burgundy bandana, but I just personally don't have a bandana. So I just got a pirate hat and got it delivered the same exact day on Amazon because they had that option for this. Throwing a few braids randomly in my hair just to give it a little bit more of a messy, beachy look. This is not necessary, but if you want to vamp it up a little bit, get a sword. Even 2 or 3 days before Halloween, they probably have swords in Spirit Halloween or Party City still. And next are some brown boots. I already had these, and these are vintage thrifted, and it just matched with all of the brown, so it was perfect. 2 other things if you kind of want to up the look of the costume if you have them: eye patch and a corset. And you can go crazy with jewelry. I feel like gold jewelry would look really amazing with this. Next we have Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction. This is one of those ones where a lot of you might already have the entire outfit in your closet except for the wig. If you're rocking like a dark brown black bob with bangs, then you're set for this look. Now, I'm a poser and I actually have not watched Pulp Fiction, but don't freaking tell anybody, okay? I kind of hate that I even did this costume because I hate when people like do stuff and they haven't like watched the movie or something, you know? And don't worry, I'm gonna watch the movie in a few days. I've just been really busy with like making these videos and stuff, but I've seen the costume a bunch and it seemed easy, so leave me alone. First, you need a white button-up. Go into your dad's closet, your boyfriend, your husband's closet. They most likely have a white button-up in there from maybe a wedding they went to like 5 years ago or something. But under it, you're gonna want to have a black lacy bra. Now honestly, if you have like a black satin bra or like any other material, it will look completely fine and people will still know who you are. For the pants, I went with black slacks, which is the main thing that everybody goes in with because that's what she's actually wearing. But I have also seen people go in with a black mini skirt and tights, and it still gives like the same vibe. So if you don't have black slacks but you have a black skirt, just wear the black skirt. Of course, we need the black bob. Now y'all, I was not ready for this bob. to look so good on me. And I'm kind of having an identity crisis. I am trying to hold on not to dye my hair black. It just gets worse later on in this video too. Black slingback heels for the shoes. I went in with like a darker, pinkier, nude lip. And obviously a little bit of blood on the nose because Miss Mia had a little bit of a mistake with like unknown cocaine. And you know, things weren't looking too good for a second there. I'm not about to go and buy cigarettes, so we're gonna cut up a little piece of paper, roll that up, tape it, and that is our cigarette. I am a different human being in this costume. I don't know who that is. Who is she? Jennifer's body. There's a lot of costumes from Jennifer's body, but we're going for stuff that I already have in my closet. We're going before the blood mess in like the very beginning of the movie with the white puffer jacket. First off, we have to get a black wig on. If you have long hair like mine and you cannot get a wig cap to stay on for your life and it looks super bulky, I'll show you the best way that I have found to do this, and it's really quick. It isn't uncomfortable and that wig stays on. Put your hair in an extremely low ponytail. Now you can go in with gel and hairspray and super slick down your hair, but it's not 100% necessary. Pin back any bangs or layers or baby hairs that are flying out. Split your ponytail in half and bring one side up and just start wrapping it around your head and pinning it. You want to make it as flat as possible. Once that's wrapped around and pinned, you're going to do the same exact thing with the other side in the opposite direction on top of it. Now you're going to take a wig cap and plop that on it. To really keep my wig cap from slipping off, I get the corners right above my ears and pin the wig cap to my hair. This wig is from Spirit Halloween, and I actually want to get like a really good quality black wig that's like long with layers and stuff with a lace front to actually see what I would look like my length of hair but black. And we're going to be doing that in a future video where I just try on a bunch of different wigs because I'm trying not to dye my hair. Just foreshadowing, this isn't going to look the best just because it's from Spirit Halloween, and the front is just going to look like really fake. This is quick, cheap costume. Right where I want it right there, and I'm going to like hold really tight. Get this bottom chunk at the bottom right where I want it. You can make wigs like look good for 10 minutes to take pictures in and stuff, but if you're actually going to be wearing it out, sometimes it's hard to get them to like stay on, especially if you're going to be like partying and dancing and drinking and stuff. So I get this so it's not showing the wig cap. And I lift the hair up so the bobby pin's not going to show through. Pin together the wig cap and the wig. And then you want to pin the bottom of it. You pin that back there. And then it's really not going anywhere. That doesn't look like the worst thing ever. Darkening up my eyebrows to match the hair a little bit better so it doesn't look too crazy. Some lip gloss. I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand, adding that to the part to kind of make it look like skin so it doesn't look as bad. From a distance, that makes it come together, like from here, it doesn't look bad. I could be so powerful with black hair. A black tank top, you can go in with like a gray tank top if you have a tank top that actually like looks like her picture. I don't. And then a jean mini skirt. Realistically, we would go in for some red lacy tights, but I just had red tights, and then of course a white puffer jacket. If you have a white puffer jacket with like the fur on the hood, that would be so much better, but I sadly do not. And then I think she has on boots like this. It was hard to find pictures of her feet. This is what that looks like. Now, if you want to take this costume up to the next level, you can drench yourself in blood, but I actually wear these clothes. And this puffer jacket was really expensive, and this is my winter puffer jacket that I wear to the snow and stuff. If you want to head over to Goodwill or something, I bet money you could find like a super cheap puffer jacket somewhere and drench that thing in blood. I don't even think you guys understand how excited I am for this next one. For all my blonde girls watching, you need to do this. Mother Kesha. First, we're gonna get some colorful highlights in there. I'm going for blue. When she was up there, this turquoise blue was everywhere. People were on their lips, their eyes, the feathers in their hair were this color. I am messily sticking those all in my hair. I also went in with a few of my old blonde extensions when my hair was a little bit lighter than it is now, because obviously I'm a dirty blonde. Some people like to say I got brown hair. I'm not bleach blonde. Okay, but I still wanted to participate in dressing up as Kesha, okay? Hair feathers. Miss Kesha really loved her hair feathers. This is so Tumblr. It's... Okay, because what the fuck was that? My boyfriend is in like another room, like over there, and that wouldn't have made that noise, and that really freaked me out. That was like right here in this wall, and this is my bathroom. I did not like that at all. It really creeped me out. The era of the hair feathers during the Tumblr days was just beautiful, and I think we need to bring it back. I added a few braids throughout my hair and pulled those Johns apart. You want this to be a very messy hairstyle. Whether we like it or not, Kesha rocked a side part more often than a middle part. All right, I think I got the hair where I wanted. I added 2 feathers, one right here and one over here. Kesha makeup is fun because when I say get messy with it, I mean like get messy with it, okay? Smudging blue on my under lash line to match the hair, and then really messily just adding eyeliner and winging the shit out of it. And then if it is like too messy, then just get a Q-tip and kind of clean it up. Like when you look at pictures of Kesha, it's messy, but like in the best way possible. It doesn't look bad. Covering pretty much my entire under eye with glitter. Tight lining my waterline so my eyes are very, very dark and black. Last step for makeup is going in with blue lipstick. Kesha is very messy girl aesthetic. Ripped up distressed t-shirt. You have an old t-shirt, like an old band t-shirt, a Harley Davidson t-shirt, or anything like that, you can just wear that on its own, or you can distress the life out of it and make it a little bit cooler. I actually have this Kesha shirt that I'm going to distress. First, of course, cutting the collar off. That's always the first step to distressing a shirt. Folding the shirt in half, and we're just gonna be cutting straight lines in the front. I start out with super short lines, and then in the middle, I make them the longest, and then by the time I get to the end, I make them short again. Every single time when I cut something, I pull it apart so it kind of rolls a little bit so it doesn't look like it was just cut. Cropping the bottom a little bit so it's not as long, so we're going to be able to see our shorts. Trimming the sleeves and then adding some slices into the sleeves as well. Going in with these leopard sequence micro shorts. If these don't scream Kesha, I don't know what does. If you just have like shorter jean shorts, blue, black, it doesn't matter. It would look better if they were on more of the distressed side. Layering fishnets underneath that. Kesha always had her arms filled up with a bunch of bracelets, and these are the only like bracelets I own that would kind of give the same vibe, so I just threw those on, and then throw on some badass tall boots. I don't think I've ever felt like more powerful and cool than this moment right here. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend this for a Halloween costume. If I went to a Halloween party and saw someone dressed up like this, I'd be like, I love you. Next one is super duper simple. There's multiple ways you can go with this, but I was pretty much going for like a Victoria's Secret model, but like in her pajamas. You know the pictures of all the Victoria's Secret models in their white and pink satin striped robes getting ready for the show? Okay, that's what I was going for. I don't have that robe, but I have the pajamas. That's what I was going for. But if you have the robe, you know, it would look a lot better. We can call this like a Victoria's Secret PJ girl. I don't know. For any Victoria's Secret look, you want to be super glowy. Look up on Pinterest Victoria's Secret makeup and copy that. And my hair looks a little funky right now because I actually have my rollers in to preserve my blowout. Like I said, we need to use our hair as an accessory, especially when we're doing last minute costumes. If you're watching this and you've never even seen my channel before, I'm really big with blowouts. I've mastered them and I have a lot of videos on them. So if you want to learn how to do a blowout for this, I highly suggest my tutorials, because obviously if you're going to be doing anything Victoria's Secret, you're going to need the Victoria's Secret bombshell blowout look. A Victoria's Secret lacy bra, and I actually have this one and it's in light pink. A white one, a black one, it doesn't really matter. But I have this one and it matches the PJs, so it's kind of cute. Of course, the iconic Victoria's Secret satin white and pink striped pajamas. Now, I feel like a lot of you watching this probably already have these, and that's kind of why I'm throwing it in here. I could not think of what shoes to wear with this, because I'm like, you were wearing the robe and a bra and maybe some little shorts under it, and we're going for like a little hoe vibe. You could throw some heels on and that would look good, but I kind of feel like heels with this wouldn't look good. This was like 2013, 14, 15 when this was big, and what else was big during that time? Uggs. So you know what? We're throwing Uggs on with this because we're going as a PJ girl, okay? And you know, it works, whatever. I don't care. There's so many costumes in this video that I have no idea. How have I never done Little Red Riding Hood before? White tank top, a white shirt. If you have a white top that kind of has more of a corset look, that is literally perfect. I already had this top and I thought it would be perfect for this. Any black mini skirt, pairing that with black tights. You can go in with quite a few different pairs of shoes with this. You can go in with mid-length boots, tall boots. But I thought Black Mary Jane's would literally be perfect. If you have any black heels, it would look so cute. And the one thing that you're most likely gonna have to go out and buy, I mean, unless you already have it or could make it somehow, is the red hood. This on its own is already giving Little Red Riding Hood, but if you want to bring it up to the next level, you can get a basket. I got this one off of Amazon. You could probably go to Joann's or Michael's and get everything for this for like less than $10. This one turned out way cuter than I thought, and without the red hood and the basket, I would just wear this on a normal basis. Next is a couple's costume. Dean and Rory. I'm not Team Dean, okay? But I thought this would be a cute costume. Team Jess. And even after that, I'm Team Logan. Dean in the beginning wasn't bad, but he turned into a little freak and I didn't like him anymore. This is the scariest costume in this entire video. Truly terrifying. I was trying to go for more of a Chilton uniform vibe and kind of just working with what I had. Taking a white button up and layering that under a big navy blue Rory Gilmore sweater. A plaid skirt, and you know, I went for more of a mini skirt vibe because it's Halloween, okay? And
Halloween is the one night a year when a girl can dress like a total slut and no other girls can say anything about it.
Duh. I paired that with some black tights. She usually wears like tall black socks, so you could also wear that instead of tights. Even though I wanted to go in with my Black Mary Jane so bad, I went for Converse because this was really the cherry on top to more look like Rory Gilmore, just to give like her vibe. Matching navy blue headband to bring it all together. And now for boyfriend's outfit. Plain pair of jeans or even just a plain pair of pants. It doesn't even really matter. Plain long sleeve t-shirt. It can be any color. I went for black because he already had one. Burgundy, dark green, it doesn't matter. Now for the main event that actually makes him look like Dean is a Mr. Dozy's green apron. Now you could probably find an apron somewhere and just like with marker write it on there if you were like really last minute. Cut out letters. I'm telling you, Michael's and Joann's will be your best friend if you're late to Halloween.
Yeah, the only part that makes an actual costume.
I know. Hey, these are supposed to be easy costumes.
Fair. What am I supposed to do? Fuck you, Logan.
It was Jess.
Oh, fuck.
That's embarrassing.
He doesn't like Logan either.
They don't even know. He's not in the show when Logan's in the show.
No, because he goes to pick Rory up and Logan's there.
Okay.
She didn't even know this.
Can you not be natural? I'm trying.
Alright.
We're so awkward! Stop being awkward. This is our costume.
Should I hand you like a grocery bag or something?
Wait, we're gonna pretend that this is cornstarch. I don't have cornstarch.
What are we doing? Am I supposed to grab it from you or are you just posing?
I steal it.
Hey, come back here. Are you just smiling?
Easiest costume on the face of the planet, Regina George. There's a lot of different ways that you can go about this. I actually did a video dressing up as Mean Girls a really long time ago, like probably 4 or 5 years ago. Your skirt, where did you get it?
It was my mom's in the 80s.
Vintage! Oh my god, so adorable. But we're gonna be going for the iconic hole in the shirt where you can like see her bra, because it's really easy. Of course, a purple bra. This is the only white tank top I had, and I was actually selling it on Depop. I just never wore it, and I feel like it just didn't flatter me at all, and I had to wear a bra with it. But I don't know why I don't like the way it looks on me. But it sucks because it's a Skims tank top, but you know, you gotta do it for the YouTube video, so I had to cut holes in it. Any black mini skirt. She has black heels on, and I like misplaced my black heels while filming this, so I just threw on like another pair of heels, which honestly, you could throw on any pair of heels, any color, and it would look fine. As long as you got the holes right here, everybody who has ever watched Mean Girls is gonna know who you are. And if you're blonde, obviously it will look a million times better. So I feel like one of the easiest costumes ever, if you're really last minute, is a witch. Now, I already naturally have a bunch of witch hats because I love being a witch for Halloween. If you have a witch hat already, then you're set. If you don't have a witch hat, you will most likely still be able to go in find one at Spirit Halloween, Party City, Target. I feel like everybody here has seen a million costumes with a plain black witch hat. This was my costume, I think, from 2 years ago now. If you have a black dress, throw that on. You can pair it with some black tights, some tall boots, some Mary Jane black heels, throw on some black or red lipstick, and honestly, you're good. But I'm gonna show you guys something a little bit different because I have this pink witch hat, and I just wanted to kind of show you how you can just throw something together really quickly by being monochromatic. So I was looking in my closet and I was like, oh shit, I got a pink dress. And I'm like, wait, that matches my pink witch hat. That goes together. And the dress looks a little summery, so I was like, how can I fall this down? Add tights. I have these like lacy, I don't even know, cream tights from like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know why, but I feel like Mary Jane's give a fall witchy vibe, and I paired it with brown ones, and this just turned out so freaking cute. I thought of this while I was filming this video. This was not planned at all. One of my costumes from last year that I feel like some of you guys might have the stuff to do it. Mia Thermopolis, Princess Mia from Princess Diaries. If you have a strapless dress that is more white or has flowers on it, or even just a tube top that's white and you can pair it with a skirt that's kind of looks similar, you could probably make this costume. When creating this costume, I was thinking of like the cover picture of the actual movie. You want to put your hair in a sleek bun, have a tiara, headphones, sunglasses. Now you can wear Converse with this, or combat boots, or you could even just wear heels, but if you want it to be more like Mia Thermopolis, you can wear Converse or boots. Long white gloves, satin or whatever, really make the outfit look better, but they're not like 100% necessary if you can't find them. Add a red lip and then you're good. This one's a little bit more tedious, but some people have this stuff around their house and they might be able to do it, so I'm throwing it in here. If you have a sequence dress in your closet, or honestly, you could probably go to Urban Outfitters and find something that looks like this, because they got a lot of interesting things in their stores these days. You just maybe could be Hannah Montana. Now, if you have blonde hair, amazing, beautiful, this is perfect for you. If not, you're gonna have to get a blonde wig and then matching it with white boots. This one is pretty simple. Everybody would know who you are. I did this one last year and I actually had a little microphone. A vampire. Vampires are really freaking simple because you can work so much with hair and makeup, and you can most likely wear anything in your closet for it. You could freaking wear like a black t-shirt and jeans. The only thing that you're gonna need to go out and buy is fangs if you don't already have them. You can go for more of a Vampire Diaries look, and you can wear more of an Elena Gilbert outfit. Tank top and tight jeans that are kind of boot cut and some Converse. Straighten your hair if you're brunette, beautiful. Pop some fangs in there and you're good. Or you can be more Catherine Pierce and curl your hair. I was a vampire a few years ago, and my absolute favorite makeup to go in with for a vampire is very Vampire Diaries themed, with the little squiggly lines under your eyes. And I actually did it to my boyfriend, I think 2 years ago too. You can drip a little blood down your mouth. You can put blood all over yourself and just be like, hey, I'm just for Halloween, if you really wanted to. Next is Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, and I have no idea how I've never been Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Like, even when I was little, I loved The Wizard of Oz. I mean, unless I have been Dorothy and I just don't remember. Maybe I have been. I got this Dorothy dress from Amazon. It came really quick in like a day. Might not come that quick if you're watching it right now, but I'm throwing it in here because it is a really easy costume, because all you need is the dress. I added some skin colored tights and red shoes. That's basically all you need to be Dorothy. They're not ruby slippers, but I already had them, and that's what actually made me want to do this costume this year. If you have any white frilly socks or just socks that length, it'll work. I had these blue and white striped socks from Brandy Melville and was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. There's 2 ways that you can go for the hair. You can do the iconic braids that she has like for 99% of the movie, but I personally like after she has her little makeover when they get to Oz and she has like the half up and half down. It's so gorgeous. I parted my hair in the middle, taking one side and making a big twisty and twisting it away from my face and pinning that. I did that to both sides, sleeked down my bangs, even though the bangs look so cute out, but it just like didn't look like Dorothy. And then added a light blue satin bow to the top of my head. She has a bunch of curls going on, but I'm not gonna lie, I was lazy and really trying to film this to get this video up, and I did not want to curl my hair. But if you do this, definitely curl your hair. It isn't a necessity, but I already had it from the Red Riding Hood costume. A little basket. This turned out so freaking cute. I took pictures of all of these costumes, and I'm gonna have inspo pictures on my Instagram. I hope this helped at least one person figure out a quick costume, because I know it's really last minute before Halloween and it can be stressful. I have probably like over 20 costumes in my entire apartment right now, and I'm not going anywhere for Halloween. I've like never gone out for Halloween, but I'd be hella cute if I did go. Anyways, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, and I love you guys so much. Bye!